What is up, everyone? It's Impact Easy, and welcome back to Rising Lords. We are continuing the story campaign, and we're on Chapter 3, so we're going to continue on from here. As you can hear, there is a fire ablaze somewhere on the map. We're going to have to take care of that, I'm sure. So, you meet Sir Morker in the tent outside the city. There's Sir Morker, commander of the Order of Ergon. He's my mentor and advisor, Ricard says. Tancred recognizes him. The kindly old man has been in Ricard's entourage since the beginning. Morker then begins to recount. Our last queen, Elida, went into exile after her death of her father and the founding of the council. She fell in love with a son of a simple blacksmith, and together they had a son. His name was Eden, a bright boy full of courage and a spirit of adventure. He met a knight's daughter on a pilgrimage to Atra and returned to Oberlin with her. They built the Tower of Tanhelm and made it their home. Whether Eden knew it that he was in royal blood is unclear, but they lived a happy, undisturbed life. The commander strokes his beard. It was Hugo de Camello who found out that your family was of royal blood and told Ricard about it. Ricard raised his voice. Oberlin is heading for a precipice. If the council appoints me Marshal of the Realm, then we can defeat the rebels. Morker nods. The council's charter allows for the appointment of a field marshal to lead the count's armies. If he proves himself worthy and restores peace to the land, then the council can appoint him king. Before Sir Morker can continue, Hugo de Camello comes rushing into the tent. He takes his seat on a chair at the head of the table and removes his heavy gloves. Excuse me, Sir Morker. This story will have to wait for another time. We need to discuss our next course of action. In the distance, they hear shouting and the clatter of weapons. Tancred sees through the tent exit that Holm and Hormund are brightly lit. Someone must have started a fire. Camillo looks at Tancred. War is cruel, young Tannheimer. The visitors take their spoils because the soldiers must be paid. I just explained to the liberated counselors that they share the blame for their own town's fate. They're complaining loudly, but I'm sure Urgot must bribe some of them to come to the city. They are complicit. That's a crime. Yeah, they're complicit. Ricard agrees. We should have searched every house. Maybe there are still some cultists hiding. Probably, Sir Ricard. I've already taken care of it. Camillo pours himself water from a large jug and drains it into a single gulp, prompting Tancred to notice his own thirst. Camillo has spread out a map of Oberlin on the table. The most important thing is that the trial period can only be proclaimed if all counts on the council agree. At the moment, we are 3 votes short. Countess Havenhand, the Secret, Kerdrick, Stalwart of Styre, and Horvath of Bullerigan. You must make sure they are on your side. Travel to them, Ricard, and try and persuade them. Be it with words or with gold. They step outside the tent. Several citizens gather to plead their fate of the city, but Camillo and his soldiers chase them away. Alright. So where is the fire? So the fire is outside of our territory. We can't do much about that. So Ricard and Tancred must move to Sacred before the end of turn 6 and ask Countess. Okay, where is it then? Down here? We're going to have to capture neutral territory. We could probably take on an army from there. What do we have in here? Not much. I'm thinking, let's get our cities in order here before we do anything, because we have some homelessness issues. We have the bathhouse. I want to get a smith up here now. 5. It's going to take 2 turns. I could put 3 in there and put... Or put 1 in there and 1 in there, and it'll still just take 2 turns. Or we could do it in 1 turn and lose 7 cows. That's what we're going to do. You need to come into here, sir. Thank you. Yeah, let's get that lumber coming out. We don't even have that much material to make an army. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if we have time. We're going to be on the border here at 6 turns. Okay, we actually have a peasant here. That's nice. How many turns is 6 turns left on that? Okay, we got to get that cleared out to get some livestock in here. Yeah, we got no tithe. That's fine. The wheat should sustain us here. Oh, we actually have another field as well. This could be a very prosperous tile. It has 3 fields by the looks of it because we don't have any natural resources here. Okay, let's just head over and we're going to... Actually, let's head here and consolidate what we have. We got plenty of money. We could put you on half tithe to keep you happy. And you're on normal tithe, but you're going up. That's all that matters. Army disbanded, happiness. Okay. We still have homelessness, even though we just built the smith. Because that's giving us 500 housing as well, so that's pretty crazy. So we need more housing. We already have the inn, we have the bathhouse. Just get more dwellings coming in. Ooh, bringing in 70 cows. Nice. We got plenty of stone. I could probably bring you over here into the smith and start making bows. Need to swap that out. I could get a upgrade here. And what can I do to increase our numbers? It's probably not a... See, that's the thing. Do we want to pull away from a weakened city already? My God, we don't have a strong army. Let's actually do our cards. Oh man, it resets every time. Brutal. Obstacles have helped us in the past. Nice. Can I get any more of these? I can. Want 2 of them. Couple first strikes wouldn't hurt either. I'm going to save what we have. I'm going to save what we have for now. Just in case the game makes me try and buy something. We will make this army. Okay, good. We didn't pull anyone off of any sort of tile. And we bolstered our ranks a little bit. They don't have much here, so hopefully we can survive. Population increased. We got more mercenaries. We could hire these guys. Yes. These guys are way too much money to keep up. Oh my god, we still have homelessness here. We just put in 1,000. Good grief. Okay, we'll build. What can I build? Town guard. Stone castle. We don't really need one. A church. I never know what to do with the bishop. A chance for a bishop, special figure on level 2. I don't know exactly how that works. Same with the jester. Well, we don't have enough resources anyways. And we also have to be careful. Having more population technically... Well, there is a point where you can't sustain them anymore. I can't move pops around either. Like, I could just bring in a ton of stone and sell it to the merchants for money. Because really, there's nowhere else to put them. I don't have anywhere else for them to go. I could put them in here and raise tithe. I mean, that works. Okay, why don't you work on bows? And you work on something else. Like light armor. Because all it takes is wool to build light armor. We're not going to be draining anything from anywhere else. God, I need more pops in here. That's where I need them. Alright, let's finally liberate this city that we should have last chapter, but we just didn't have the turns. A tiny army, good. Because our army isn't much bigger. I don't know what tiny in representation of numbers is. Well, we could kind of take a look and see what kind of numbers he has and guesstimate on the next time we face somebody with tiny numbers. I can put you up here. I don't like cavalry by themselves. Got a 90 stack down there. Please shoot one of my peasants. Thank you. going to put first strike on you. You're going to go last in the turn order. He's going first. I need to put somebody... Well, he can't attack this round. I'm going to put traps right here. That seems like it would be a good idea. Let's get rid of whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, these archers are finished. Not that they were a huge threat. So none of these guys can attack this turn. Nice. Not sure why we took... Oh, I was hoping that's his morale and not mine. I can't really retreat here. We do have decoy, so it's a waste of a turn. And I don't want to attack because I don't want him to retaliate. So we're just going to entrench there. And we're going to come around this side and attack. Decoy, yep. Of course. You guys can fall back. I don't want to lose these. You can stay here. He might attack. Actually, I want him to attack my archer. So go into the forest. No! No! Damn you. We're going to attack these. Yeah. I don't want a crazy retaliation here. Nice. Yeah, they shouldn't do any damage to me from there. I don't know if I can wipe this stack out. No. Damn it. Yeah, you're not doing anything. I should have moved him. I was silly. Took more losses there than we should have. Alright, the town is ours. Got 3 people in this wheat field. Get that thing upgraded for sure. How many oh man, we have a ton of sheep down here. We cannot have them die. We do not have a lot of wheat here either. That's a smith. I mean, it's not a huge problem if it burns down. We can rebuild it. This is a friggin' scorched earth wasteland down here. I hope I don't have to fight anyone. Yeah, it just says to ask somebody. I don't think we're fighting anyone. We'll put one person in there, and then you're going to be working on the fields. Let's bolster our army. In an already impoverished area. Alright, good. We didn't take anyone off any tiles. We got our cannon fodder back. This is where we're going, is it not? Yes. Not too much loot. It was a small battle, though. can't build anything. I'm just going to put you in lumber. We don't need ore right now because we're building ranged weapons and light armor. $99 light armor. Let's do another round. And I might need to send wheat down here. Possibly. We're looking good down here. We'll stick with no tithe. Food's fine as well. I could probably send food next door, to be honest. Send what? Like 300? I mean, I don't know how much we're actually bringing in. If they get a merchant here, I'll buy food. Because I don't want to send a caravan. It's gonna waste money. Put that fire out. The heartlands. Finally, they reach Sarat. Sir Morcus rides with them. The old man is a fountain of knowledge about the world and its secrets, but he could do with talking a little less. Tancred thinks. After several days of travel, his head buzzes with stories of kings and tyrants. Ahead of them lies the heartlands. Traditionally, these regions have been the prosperous bread baskets of Alboin, but the fields have withered and the villages have deserted. The harvests have dwindled in recent years. Countess Havenhand is in great distress, trying to feed her own people, says Sir Morker. We should help her if we want her vote. The Knight of the Order looks at Tancred and smiles. You look as though you still have some questions, sir. Tancred, go ahead. What is the Order? The Order is a former palace guard of Queen Eldia. We protect the old palace of the kingdom. We make sure that no one usurps the insignia of the kingdom without permission. The last queen edict states that in times of great need, the ruler may reclaim the crown if they prove themselves worthy. Why Ricard? We of the Order have long believed that Alboin needs a change. The council is corrupt and the people's suffering grows under increasing taxes and arbitrary ruling. Lord Camillo suggests Ricard is an ideal candidate for the mission. Our master of the Order saw something in Ricard that must have convinced him. He is young, strong, and of royal birth. His long stay at the court in Gothica kept him away from the intrigues of Alboin. The conversation between the two must have gone on for many hours. Afterwards, he announces that Ricard was fit to be field marshal, but for him to become king, he must pass the test, and the council must be willing to appoint him as king. What is the trial period? When Alboin is in danger, threatening to fall into disunity and war, a trial period allows an aspirant to temporarily take charge in a countess' army. The council of counts and all the nobles must place their arms at the disposal of the field marshal. If the field marshal succeeds in restoring peace and order, the council of counts may elect him king or queen. Let's keep riding. Unhappy people. Yep, there's not much I can do about that. I could put 2 people on there. If you put 3 people on the tile with fire, it'll put the fire out. So I can only put 2 on. I cannot take these guys off, otherwise those crops will die. What are you at? 4 out of 6? Don't know if it's necessary. Let's just go here. Because it's summer. We need to start off in winter with the amount of people you want to harvest that crop of wheat. And if you disturb those numbers, then your yields won't be accurate, be smaller. So think about putting this guy onto lumber. But I don't want to build light armor anymore. I could put him in lumber and just go ham on archers. We'd still be bringing in 56. We do need to build another building here. We just do not have enough. What do we need? 290? Where's the merchant? You're always there when I never need you. And then you're never there when I need you. Okay, change this to swords. And that will give us enough. Next turn. There he is. You're in the wrong territory. Lady Havenhand, as they ride through the gates of Seret, they are greeted with cheers from the people. Look there, the Tannenheimers. The boys shouts, wavering joyfully at them. Apparently the word of your victories already spreads, says Morker. I think his name Morker. In the great hall of the castle, countless Havenhand greets them. Welcome to the Heartlands. Count Camillo already announced your visit and your request. I congratulate you on your victories and home. As you can see, the people are inspired by your courage. She points at the crowd in the hall and smiles. I, on the other hand, am not so sure what you're about to do is in Alboin's best interest. Our last king isn't remembered fondly, Ricard says. Mistress Havenhand, I thank you for your hospitality. I've heard stories of the last king. I want you to judge me for my deeds. I'm here to help. The fields of your land are parched and its flock are emaciated. On your borders, rebels led by former woodcutters, Kuwin of Tarasso, are waiting, ready to invade, rob, and murder. We'll help you fight them off. Havenhand smiles. You're right. It's very dangerous. In the regions to the east, villages and castles burn. The rebels' attacks must be repelled. Help me defend my lands against the fanatics, and I will reconsider my views. I'll leave my brother Tancred and my best knights here while I travel to the other courts for support. Ricard smiles. Countess Havenhand looks at appraisingly Tancred. You can count on me. Lady Havenhand thinks for a moment and then nods in agreement. The next day, Ricard and Tancred say their goodbyes at the inn over a large mug of Seret ale. This is where we part ways, Ricard says. I'm relying on you to protect Seret while I convince the other counts. He raises the mug for Tanhelm, for Alboin. The two brothers clink their glasses. Okay, so please give me some time, because our army is pathetic. To retain must Tanhelm and lead a second army as reinforcements. Okay. Sir Wilmund stands in Tanhelm to lead. Okay, so we need to build a second army. But what's this warning? Population is dwindling. Yeah, well, there's not much I can do about that. The fire's out, so that's good. I need you up here. As much as I want somebody, I mean, it's not going to affect our crop income. So we might as well make some bows. Okay, perfect. Let's get you in here. Let's get some cows coming in. And let's not eat the cows just yet. Might as well get 2 people in here. I can't build what I want to build there because I need to get dwellings up in this area. 290? Oh, we're short. That math was wrong. It's classic. These guys are still unhappy at normal tithe with 2 people in here. Why are you so unhappy? Probably the homelessness. Yeah, beggars is -2. We're still not going to have enough iron. I don't even know what to build here. Can't do that. We're never going to get enough wood here. What do I need? I need heavy armor. So why don't you build heavy armor and... we can do something like that. At least we're bringing in something when it comes to lumber. We could do that as well. That'll give us enough for our... well, do we have a merchant? No. We do. Well, I can't access him. He's not in our lands. Defend the heartlands. Does that mean down here as well? Because this army is just not equipped to deal with... any sort of invading army. There is no way. No way, no how. Unless... yeah, I can't bolster up this army here. We'll be fighting with their army, but still, I'd like to have something up here. For God's sakes, we got nothing. And if anything, I need to pull from this region up here. So let's maybe retreat for a second. Because we got a ton of homelessness up here, and once we get that dwelling up, we're gonna have a ton of people over here that we can pull from. So let's fall back. We do have another army that we can build here, Sir Wilmund, yep. I almost don't want to... I don't even want to build this until I know that we have an invading army coming in. Because I don't want to trigger the next objective yet. If that's even... I don't want to attempt to trigger the next objective by... what's this? Okay, that's fine. It's not great, but it's okay. Albuin is starving. Not only has the harvest suffered, but the farmers' herds have also been badly affected by the drought. The animals have hardly any offspring. If we bring animals from our pastures here, it could help the farmers, says Tancred. Matek agrees with him. That would be a good idea. They are interrupted by a messenger who is waiting for Tancred. He hands over the letter. Dear Tancred, I arrived in Styre. The harvest here has been even worse than the rest of the country. If I am to convince Count Stalwart, I need large quantities of grain. Send me as much as you can spare. Take care of yourself. Fondly, Ricard Matek's size. Becoming king seems an expensive affair. No doubt. No doubt. So I need to send 1,000 wheat. Good, man. Grief, guys. You guys are hungry boys. Yeah, we lost. We lost those 2 homeless. And we're still overpopulated, so we need another dwelling. Another 500 people. Do we want to build the church? It's 6 turns, though. I don't want to spend 6... It gives +1 happiness. Our happiness really isn't an issue. We have 9 iron. We lost people in here as well. Okay, I can't do much to help this. There we go. Next turn, they're going to be happy. They're going to be over the 20 mark. Where's the merchants at? Not seeing anything. He's like stuck here. He won't move. Thievery, taxes, warning. Yeah. All we can do is what we're doing to stop that rebellion. We got 9. Let's get 2 people in the wheat field. Working on that. God, we lost our smith. We're so short on population here, it's crazy. I don't know where they're all going. We're gonna go double ration on that. We need to boost up the city. Go normal tide now. Now that the homeless are dead, everyone's happy. This health is brutal as well, even with the bathhouse. Man. All right, next turn. Nice. So Tanhelm just increased. We got somebody. The comet, the first days in secret pass peacefully, and Tancred trains with his men undisturbed. One evening, however, the bells in the city's churches and watchtowers ring loudly, an alarm. The people rush to the walls as if petrified. They stare at the sight that lies before them. Columns of smoke on the horizon. The villages and hamlets on the border are burning, but most people's attentions are in the sky, the bright comet that lights up the scene below. It's a sign. A woman whispers softly, "The rebels, they're coming. This is the end of the world." Tancred is mesmerized by the stunning spectacle in the heavens. Unmoving, the comet looks like a second moon in the sky. Matek grabs him by the shoulders and shakes him. Tancred, we must get ready. The rebels are coming. Tancred starts out of his stupor, as if he had fallen into a trance. Matek is right, we must prepare. Okay, when are they coming? And they're on the border. They're small. That's a small army. and a tiny army. I really need to get up here and bolster our forces. Okay, the dwelling's finished. If anything, I can at least put you into here so we can get some lumber coming in. At least I can do is put as many people in the quarry, and then it's too late to put them in there. And then we can just sell the stone, because I really don't need them anywhere else. Okay, we're going to swap this out. We have 230. I would love a merchant to buy some horses. That's what I would love. We're -3 lumber. We do have enough to sustain that. Yeah, I have to keep him in the quarry. Where are these rebels going? They're on the border. Okay. Well, we're not going to be there in time, and I need to send this stuff out. Send a wagon with 1,000 wheat or 600. We can send 1,000. Send 1,000 to Styre. Really hoping for a merchant on this one. Let's just take a quick look, see if we have one. I didn't look. No merchants in sight. Okay, so we have 21, 26. Yeah, we're going to send it from here. $1,000. Okay, then we need to send 250 sheep to Serret and Nova. Do we have enough? We do. Nova Parrot. 200 sheep. And Serret. Luckily, we have enough sheep. Okay, we're here, so we can bolster up this army. We can get a lot more archers. Why can't I get more of these swordsmen? There we go. Ooh, those mercenaries are here as well. I have a ton of crossbowmen. Do I want a stack of 400 archers? Or 200 crossbowmen? So range bonus, the attack of 2, defense of 3. Attack of 1, defense of 2. Ranged abilities, knights and cavalry. So peasants 120. Archers 120. So they have better attack against... The archer has better attack against peasants and archers. Crossbowmen and cavalry 111. These are more like... I mean, I could just bring 200... Like, we don't need to bring all these guys. Good grief. Just bring one. I mean, that's a pretty decent stack. 200 archers and 200 crossbowmen is pretty good. And we need to get our experience. How much for another decoy? We could buy this. Decoy is just so good. It's just it just wastes an attack, which can be extremely beneficial. There's really nothing else I need. So we'll just take it. Is there anything else I can buy? All enemies adjacent to your general get -10 morale at the end of the turn. This is not bad either, obstacle. We'll take an obstacle. That'll give us a pretty good deck. Thing with the more bloated your hand is, the less chances you have to get the cards that you want. I just love massive stacks of archers. I could have a 400 stack of archers. That's pretty huge. But 200 stack of these. We're going to go with the 200 stacks. And we're going to drain that place of everything and move down. We did send that. I guess it has to actually get there. I'm hoping that we don't lose because we left. And they're going to attack. Tancred sent off the grain with a column of wagons and a few guards. Ricard will be pleased. After 2 weeks, the grain was sent. A troop of 50 horsemen arrived in New Nov Parrot, accompanied by a nobleman. They wear the colors of the Count Stalwart and carry a letter from Ricard. Thank you, Tancred. The wheat won me Count Stalwart's vote in the council. He's also sending a unit of experienced scouts to assist you with his regards. Army with 50 experience, like cavalry. Nice. We need to get down here as soon as possible. The city guard of Nov, Tancred notes them, with most of Lady Havenhand's troops gathered in Serret. Nov Pivet is now very vulnerable. No, has no defensive buildings, and the rebels could easily take it. Perhaps some building materials could be sent to fortify it. Yeah, maybe. Let's see what you want. 250 stone? Oh, yeah. We can do that. No problem. No problem, sir. We need to get you in the wheat field, or the cattle field. Also need to get you upgraded. Why has that not been done yet, even though we don't have the supply? Okay. Oh man, would I love a merchant right now. I'm going to take you out and put you in here for a turn. Ooh, we got lumber field. Go in there. I didn't see that. Just thinking if it's worth it right now building these two. I mean, it's not hurting anything. They really don't have anywhere else to go. He could go in the wood, though. All right, we need to send 250 stone to New Pivet. Or Nove, whatever it is. I can't send stone here. I gotta go over to where the stone quarry is. Do I? How do I send stone? Okay. Can now send 200 stone. Yeah, send 200 stone. City guard with a stone tankard sent. Now they have a garrison to defend themselves. City guard built. Plus 10 happiness and 400 gold. Nice. We've sent the sheep. They just need to get there. Yeah, let's get on the border. I mean, I could even come over here and take some more swordsmen. Because we do have... We'll have 44 more swordsmen. Oh, not there. I want to kind of even this out a little bit. So 28, we're going to have 69. Nice. And here we're going to have 64. 66, sorry. I'm just trying to see. So we could add 64 more swordsmen. That should be worth it, yeah. Heard rumors about your glorious battles, Sir Bearheart at your service. Again, we still need to make a second army to hold this area, but we're not seeing any threats. There's 2 armies somewhere over here that I don't see. Oh, those are caravans, right? What the hell is this guy? You're not... I mean, it's better than nothing. We'll take it. Do we have any... There is cavalry. It's way up here. I mean, again, it's just all about decoy. It's got 1,000 XP. This is only for swordsmen and knights, which is good for the cavalry we have. Formation's pretty good too. I never used to use it before, but it is... Unfortunately, you can only use it on the 2 units. I can't go up any farther. Obstacle is good. It can save you from flanks. That's it for now. I don't really know what else to give this guy. All right, we're heading in here. Yeah, they got more armies coming onto the field. Ceres' lost tankard has not fulfilled his mission. Alright, so we are back. I had to restart because we failed the mission. And the reason for that is because our army was up here. I was trying to get... I don't know if we could have even defended this town. I don't know what to expect. So I just restarted. I had to restart the whole chapter because the game doesn't auto-save and I didn't save. So things are pretty much the same. I got, like, not much as... It kind of plays out everything the same. Yeah, nothing too crazy is different. The only thing we have now, I don't know if we had these mercenaries in the army when we came in here. So this is the army that we have. I tried to bolster it up as much as I could with the time allowed. And that's as big as we can get it at this point. I think the fact of us starting down here really hinders our ability to bolster up the army to get up here in time, because you have to get down here in 6 turns, or before turn 6. So, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't come up here and replenish your army. You have to come down here and do the best you can. So I did buy the mercenaries, which are really going to help. So, yeah. So we're here now. We have a decent army. Hopefully we can hold these guys off. They should have the garrison as well. So let's head in. I kind of also established a population... I established buildings for the population as soon as I could here, just so, because we knew homelessness was going to be an issue. So they should come in and attack this round. I think they backed off. And we have boars. Yeah, we sent that out. We sent the sheep and the wool out. Oh, we have boars here. Wow. We're definitely going to put 3 people in there to fight these boars off. That'll guarantee us that they will leave. Kind of trying to even out what we're building here. We need somebody in the iron mines. We're kind of building... Well, we caught up to what was happening before. Ooh, we got 3 people here. Whoa, what did I do? What's all this stuff? I don't know what I pressed. Castle mode. Press escape to exit. Huh. Okay, we got to get these boars out of here. I'm just dumping everybody into that. Could use 250 stone. Yeah, we'll click on that. That's sent. I think we should be fine. That's a scary army. Many. Not much going on here. They still aren't doing any tithe. Let's boost that up to quarter tithe. They're happy enough that they should be paying their dues to the king. We do have a decent amount of money. And we have a ton of stone, so let's actually sell that. We'll sell 400. $420, sure. Now, do we want to buy anything? I don't know what we really need at this point. We're overpopulated here again. So we'll make sure we're staying on top of that. I have these guys on double ration, which I can't do anymore because we were losing peasants here like every turn. It was actually pretty crazy. We're gonna not... oh man, we're not gonna get any wheat this turn because those boars are there. We're gonna lose our whole crop. That's annoying. Alright, we're gonna have to buy some wheat then. We're going to have to buy like 1,000 wheat to supplement what we're losing this year. Okay, so we bought that on this side, and we're going to lose wheat over here as well. Okay. We have no lumber. There we go. Just have to slow down production on the bows. Or I could go like this. There we go. Need to build fences around our wheat field so that this doesn't happen again. It's really... I don't know if... Did we get... Oh, the battle's going to commence. Okay, let's see what they have. We got a 200 garrison. Look at that crazy helmet he has on. It's hard to see with the swords there, but... That is one crazy helmet. So end of round 10, they come in. Maybe that's not every time, but I don't remember what turn it was when we reloaded. So is it going to be a second army, or are we going to control them? It doesn't look like we're controlling them. So it is going to be a second army here, which is kind of neat. Looks like we're surrounded. Unless this is our allies' spawn. I really don't know where to spawn. These are all aggressive tiles, but I'm assuming this is where our ally is going to place his units. We're kind of front and center, which I don't like. I do like this defensive zone here. Get our crossbowmen on the hill. Cavalry on the forest. Is this a forest hill? Yes. I just don't know if I want them this close to the line. I don't know what they're placing here. Let's get our spearmen back to this side. We'll get a decoy over here. They got archers up this side. Range defense of 50%. That's actually pretty huge. It's the same as a hill, mounted hill. What are you guys putting in? 150 bows? Gotta try and take out that archer stack. Not good to put him here. That's pretty deadly. It's a 70 stack, so he is... I could put him back and then hopefully give him a defensive unit. Okay, good. They got spearmen back here. That's good. I'm going to put you on my crossbowmen. Who's going first? They are. Their archers always go first. Who are they going to shoot? Our cavalry? No, they're going to shoot. Yeah, that makes sense. They want to get rid of him. What do they have? They got their 200 stack of peasants. What do we need to do? We need first strike on you for sure. And formation as well. Shields up for the cavalry. And first strike for you as well. Yeah. And the peasant can move up. I really wish I had a decoy. Not a bad hit. Can I attack here? Nope. We're going to go into the forest. Nice decoy card. I'm going to put that on you. And we'll move up. We're still in the forest, so we're good. Nice. Waste of an attack. The swordsman's probably going to attack this guy. Okay, we're just holding fast here. Mount defense, range defense. So it doesn't give us any defense against... we could probably wipe this stack out. I just don't like how he has that buff there. I want to get rid of that. Let's put that obstacle behind us, and we'll get rid of whatever this is. Okay, it's nothing. It's probably... well, it's first strike for sure. If I go here, he can come into this tile, but can't attack. Let's definitely start picking on this king. You gonna shoot the cavalry? Yep. Don't have decoy. Damn it. Every time. Got the trap card. Don't know if I like a 38 stack going up against a 134 stack, but again, they are... it is peasants. 18, probably 5, 3. Nice. That's right. Beautiful. Just hold fast. We're going to do less damage because it is a peasant. Ooh, nice. Alright, not bad. It was a bit easier than what I thought it was going to be originally. Alright, Havenhand's people are well fed and wants to support Tankards against the rebels. We can defend ourselves too. We will fight together with the Tannenheimer. Havenhand musters 100 peasant army. Okay. I mean, 100 peasants, we'll use them as a meat shield. That's all they're going to be good for. I need 518 for another decoy. I definitely want another decoy card. Those things are just too good. So we're defending the Heartland. They do have another tiny army coming in. So we will hold fast here. We got our building built. How's the wheat looking? I think we did get our crop in because we killed the boar. This should be finished next turn. 2 more turns. We'll finish that up in net for next turn, and then we're going to turn it into... I'm not sure. Maybe another wheat field? I mean, we do have horses. We'll see what options we have. And your happiness is good. Let's go to full tithe. Or... I'd like to have my guys at least 80%, if possible. Yeah, let's get quarter tithe happening here. These guys are extremely happy. I would be too if I was paying normal taxes. But in Canada, I'm being taxed up my ass every day. Thank you, Liberal government. All right. Well, that's it. I can only... We got loot. Our wagon reached... Yeah, that's good. Construction. Beast was slain. So we had 5 happiness and plus 70 gold. And we lost a peasant here. We just cannot keep a decent population in our capital. We got the bathhouse. I just don't know what to do here. We could sustain... I just don't know if we can't sustain a double ration. And I don't know why we're losing so many sheep. Maybe it's just wintertime? I don't know. We did send out a bunch of sheep, but that should only bolster our sheep production. I'm not sure. You have more herders than you currently need. This may grow your numbers faster, however, the additional worker may be more useful elsewhere. We are getting a boost and we're not losing as many sheep there. Okay, next turn. Bring that tiny army in here. Alright, we gained a pop in Tannhelm at least. And again, I think we'll just set up like we did before. It seemed like a decent strategy. If I can remember how we did that. We don't have our decoys, though. Archers. We don't have our cannon fodder units. Do they only have a stack of 49 archers? Just stay in the forest. Oh, let's get a decoy, actually, before we do this. This doesn't matter. We got our swordsman coming in to come in next. The only one he can... he is on a hill, so we need to... Let's decoy our swordsman. And we'll shield up our cavalry. Put that in. That should be good. We hit him? No, we're too far away. He does have that bonus, so it's probably decoy. We're going to find out. Where's he going? Another card. That's fine. Oh, he gets 2 turns. Oh, lucky him. Get ready for the decoy. Nope. Nice. Playing very cautiously here. They're going to have to melee attack me. Or not. Better get off that tile. It didn't count how many units our allies lost. What is the loot we got? Gold and ranged weapons. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to continue on. The armies seem to be getting bigger and stronger, so hopefully we can hold off here. I don't know if I can push out. Second army as reinforcements. So I guess, oh, we have another person here. Maybe? We're going to probably build some reinforcement army up here and then swing him down to help this out. Hopefully we can get there in time. So if you guys want to join me on the next episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.